Yo, what up guys? For Sorry Mom back with another video, and today, I'm gonna be honest, we're gonna get a little silly today. I'm gonna keep it a break. We're gonna be trying to predict, I was gonna originally do a video on predicting damn. I was going to originally try to predict the plot of the upcoming Zelda movie. And if you're not aware, we're going to get a Zelda movie. They announced it that Sony's going to be making the movie. They're getting a lot of the producers from Sony that have made like a lot of films before that, like high grossing, a lot of Spider-Man movies. You know, they're getting the guy that did the Maze Runner to direct the movie, which I heard was iffy. I'm gonna keep it a break. It's a little bit iffy, you know. Track record's not looking super good right now, but at least in terms of budget and getting big actors, I feel like they're going to definitely try to get some crazy shit. And with that being the case, what I wanted to do today was just predict who the actors are gonna be. Now I'm gonna keep it a break. This is mostly a joke. When I went through all of these actors, I already have this shit laid out for y'all. We're not gonna go looking for them together, obviously. I already have this shit laid out for y'all, but I'm gonna keep it a break. This is mostly a joke. Mostly a joke. Some of these are real. Some of there's real reasons as to why I would choose these people, but most of them are a joke. If it's up to me, I'd prefer them to get like more people that are like unexperienced, just because some actors just kind of need to like find their foothold. You know, like how they kind of did with Detective Pikachu with Justice Smith as the main character. You know, and then they just had like the one big actor being Ryan Reynolds kind of carrying that movie. Same with Sonic. I mean, okay, yeah, Ben Schwartz and Eggman were like. Ben Schwartz and Jim Carrey were, you know, very big actors, and also James Marsden as well. But regardless, you know, like those are some big actors for those movies. But I feel like I would love to see some like lesser known actors and actresses in this movie, but I already know it's not going to happen because Sony's the one making it. And with Sony being the ones making it, I have a feeling that they're going to pull some shenanigans. So let's get started. Let's start with this. There's two different things. Which Link are they going to start with, right? Because look, here's the thing. They could go with a child Link or an adult Link. Now let me explain as to why they have to choose, because I don't think they're going to be going off of one game in particular, sort of like how the Mario movie was an amalgamation of multiple games put into one movie. They kind of took a lot of things from everywhere, like Mario Kart, you know, certain things from Mario Odyssey, certain things from like the original Mario games, you know, like they took a lot of shit. So I don't think it's going to be like subject to just one Zelda timeline story. If they did want to do that, that'd be cool. But I don't think they're going to. And with that being the case, I feel like they have to make that distinction clear now, or they're gonna get this sort of like Link, you know, where he's more grown up and adult-ish. They might put like Twilight Princess Link where he's like more, you know, serious. Or they're gonna give us Kid Link, which is harder to go off of because I don't know any child actors right now that would be a good fit for child Link, just because it's like I don't keep in touch with child actors. I'm gonna keep it a break, but it is a big distinction, and that's gonna just like change the whole trajectory. It also changes like who's playing Zelda and whatnot, you know, if it's kid or adult Link. I feel like they're gonna go adult Link, but I feel like they have the opportunity to make multiple Zelda movies, and every Zelda movie could be different just because of the fact that like we could have like a whole trilogy with one person or one group of people, and then another trilogy with another group of people, and it would make total sense because Zelda always is different timelines, right? But that's beyond the case, right? First up, Tom Holland. Everybody had expected this was gonna happen, right? Everybody knew that Tom Holland was gonna be first draft pick for Zelda. Now the only reason is because what? He was Nathan Drake, he was Peter Parker, and that's it. I'm gonna keep it a break. Tom Holland is a white man, right? He is the whitest of the white men that you could possibly get, and I feel like that's the reason why they could get him. But the thing is, he can also look young or old whether they need him to. Like he's not gonna look super duper young, you know, like he's not gonna look super duper young forever at least, but I feel like he could look young enough by this by this movie comes out, he could end up playing an adult version of Link later on also. Like he could just be a teenage version, then go into adult, and then just like, I don't know, like if they want to do multiple movies, it just depends, right? So that's the reason for Tom Holland. Kind of like, you know, it's also a joke. It's like, would I want to see Tom Holland? Not necessarily, but I definitely think it'd be funny as fuck. Next up, Walker Scobell, I think that's his name. Whatever. Percy Jackson, right? Percy Jackson, the actor from Percy Jackson, right? I could see it. This is like a genuine one where I could actually see him being Link. Like I said, if they wanted to do like a teenage version of Link. Like, I don't even know how old he is. I think he's like 15, 16 or something like that. But he would be perfect for like a teenage version of Link, like a child Link that's growing up. It's a coming of age story where he has to go, you know, figure everything out. I feel like this guy right here could easily do it. I think it could be him. He could do it easily. Next up, it's been a fan cast that I've had for a while. This has been my main fan cast for a minute before we even knew that a Zelda movie was gonna end up coming out, right? Either one of the Sprouse twins, bro. Dylan or Cole, bro. If you've seen Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, bro, you know that they like Zelda. They like games in general. You know, they love video games. I would love to see them play a role or even just like a cameo. You know, I feel like they can make themselves look young enough. You know, they could at least make themselves look like maybe like 18, 19, maybe. I haven't seen a lot of actually any of that one show. Fuck, what's it called? Archie. I haven't seen Archie at all, but I do know that they were able to make, fuck, was it Dylan or Cole? I think it was Dylan. They were able to make Dylan Sprouse look very, very young in there. And, you know, they're supposed to be in high school. So I feel like if they were going to make a fucking 30-year-old man look like a teenager, I feel like he would be the best bet, just also because I know that he likes video games, bro. Like, there was so many, like, bro, okay, the Pokemon commercial for Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they were there.
I play Pokemon Heart Gold version. I play Pokemon Soul Silver version. I collect Pokemon, trade them, and engage in heated battle. Mostly he loses. Like now.
Bro, isn't Dylan Sprouse the voice of that one dude from fucking Kingdom Hearts 4? Put him in, bro. Put one of them in. This is the one I would want the most, you know? All right, just keeping it a brick, right? And they haven't really been in the limelight for a while, and I feel like this is they just make sense. They know the fucking source material better than most actors might. Neither here nor there, right? Timothy Chalamet, another white man. I feel like Timothy Chalamet, he's been popping up, you know, I mean, you know, he got the cheekbones and, you know, he looks young enough to be Link. If they wanted to do like a really stoic Link, I think he could do it. You know, I think he could do it. You know, he's been in Dune. He was in that Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory movie. You know, I feel like he could do it. But let's move on from Link. Let's go to Zelda and let's go ahead and check out which Zelda. So the thing with Zelda that's actually interesting, it really depends. See, because you could have nerdy Zelda, right? Right? This is Zelda where she's a fucking huge nerd, right? You could have, you know, a little bit of a cocky, princessy Zelda, or you could have the edgy Zelda. And each Zelda is so distinct and unique that I feel like, depending on who, no matter who they get to play Zelda, they'll be able to pull it off, because it's like they just have to be able to write it around that character. And if I remember correctly, the dude that's making it says he wants to make it like a Studio Ghibli film, but with live action. And to me, it's just like, just make it an animated movie then, maybe, but probably not. To my first pick, yep, Zendaya. Now, like, if you're doing Tom Holland in the movie, then Zendaya would make sense as a love interest, bro. But also, even if he's not in the movie, I feel like Zendaya will be able to hold her own. She could be the nerdy ass character. She could be the cocky and splunky character. She could be the edgy emo character. She could be all three. We've seen her do at least two of those in fucking Spider-Man. We've seen her do some of those and Shake It Up and in Dune. She's a very versatile actress, and she could very easily be Zelda. I could definitely take her as Zelda, bro. Like, look, bro, she's already in armor. She's in armor already. She's already suited up. Get her in there. And her name starts with a Z. Y'all need to start thinking, bro. Y'all ain't really using your noggins, all right? You feel me? Like, start using your noggins, man. Like, you know, like, think about it. Zendaya. Yeah, I could see it. I could see Zendaya being Zelda, bro. I could see it already. Next up, Sydney Sweeney. Now look. You in the back, stop getting horny, all right? I know who you are. I know. Sit your ass down. Anyways, Sydney Sweeney is an interesting casting pick. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Aman, did you choose her because she's attractive? No. That's not the reason. That's not the reasoning. The reason why I chose her is because she's in that dog shit ass Madam Web movie. So bad. But since she's in the movie, I realized something. You know, they're gonna try to get a white woman to play Zelda. And if they're gonna, like I said, depending on the type of Zelda that they get, they might end up choosing her, bro. But like, they might choose fucking Sydney Sweeney to play Zelda before they fucking choose any other actress that deserves it. Anyways, this is another one but this next one's kind of crazy because when I thought about it, I was like, wait, she could probably do it. It's fucking Jenna Ortega, bro. Jenna Ortega might be able to actually do it. No, hear me out. Hear me out. Flashbacks? She could play herself as a younger character, and she could play as an adult Zelda too, right? I feel like she could definitely be Zelda, mainly because, like I said, she looks young. She gives me like the same like thing with Timothée Chalamet and Tom Holland, where they look young, but they're actually older than what they look. And she could definitely like be playing Zelda for like at least 2 movies, maybe 3 if they were to, you know, choose her. I just don't know how like popular she is. Like I know people like Jenna Ortega and they think that she's cool, you know, they like her and all that. But to me, I don't know how people would feel about Jenna Ortega being a Zelda. Let's move on into Ganondorf. This is another one where it really depends on which version of the story they go. And I have to reiterate this like 45 times, because if we get Ganondorf, or that's the thing, if we get a villain, it's probably going to be Ganondorf, right? But it's either Ganondorf or Ganon. That's what the difference is going to be, right? And it's going to make a huge difference with what the story is going to have. You know, if it goes like to like way earlier where they make their own timeline and like this is the beginning, they might start off with Ganon, and then in a later movie he gets reincarnated as Ganondorf and they get like brand new actors and everything, you know, which I don't know if they would really do right now, which is why I think they're gonna stick with Ganondorf, right? So my first pick for Ganondorf, yep, Josh Brolin, Thanos. He's a villain, right? He played villains. You know, he's not a villain in everything he's in, right? But I feel like since he was fucking Thanos, I feel like it'd be really funny for him to be fucking Ganondorf. I don't know if he knows shit about Zelda, but it'd be really fucking funny to see this man as Zelda's fucking biggest arch enemy, bro. As Link's biggest arch enemy. Like both of those characters fighting off. Bro, imagine Timothée Chalamet and Jenna Ortega fighting Josh Brolin, bro. Because I feel like it's gonna be, this is Legend of Zelda. I feel like Zelda's gonna be tagging along with Link to fight him. Maybe, who knows? But he could also be a good voice actor for fucking Pig Ganon. I feel like he'll go crazy, right? But another issue that I have is that when you look at Ganondorf, right? Now I know this is not racist. This isn't racist. But Ganondorf is canonically brown. You know, canonically, he comes from brown people. And I feel like having a white man casted as a brown person might not be what they want to do, right? So with that being the case, here we go. Mm-hmm. Yup. Yeah. I think Idris Elba can do it. I think he can do it. Look, he is like, you know, black. You know, we need some more black characters in these movies, man. Like, you know, these nerdy ass movies. I would love to see some people that look like me in these films. And I think that Idris Elba could go fucking stupid in a Zelda movie, bro. Imagine him as Ganondorf. He doesn't even have to be Ganondorf, but if he was Ganondorf, that'd be funny as fuck, bro. I would love to see that. I feel like that would also match because the European voice and whatnot, you know. I feel like he got the ears low key to be to be fucking Ganondorf, bro. I feel like he's got the charisma too. If they want to do like a very charismatic Ganondorf, like how they kind of had him in, you know, like the flashbacks for Tears of the Kingdom, you know, I feel like they could really make a cool ass Ganon with Idris Elba there, bro. I'm being dead ass. But man, that's Idris Elba, bro. They could do it. They could do it. Anyways.
Who the fuck is this nigga, bro?
I forgot I put him in here. I was like, bro, who the fuck is the next guy? Bro. Hey, look, I only know this man from Community, right? But I don't know if this is like a hot take. He was a villain in this show, bro. He was one of the main villains. Him! Condescending ass. That big ass for it. Anyways, regardless, Joel McHale could easily be Ganondorf. I know I just said that he needs to be brown, but bro, this shit had me dying when I was looking, bro, because I was legit looking up male actors because I'm terrible with actor names. So I just scroll and I was like, Joe McHale, isn't he from Community? Bro, I remember how much I hated that nigga in Community, bro. Like, okay, he was funny sometimes, but he was also annoying as fuck. Put him in, bro. All right, next up. This one was gonna take a while. I needed to go to the actual wiki for this shit. So Impa, this is the most bro, this is the most versatile character I've ever seen in Zelda. When I was thinking about, okay, what would be like, because I think there's gonna be 4 main cast characters, right? I think it's gonna be Zelda, Link, and Ganondorf, obviously. But I think there's gonna be 4 main characters that'll be like the traveling crew. I think it's gonna be like a journey movie, right? Where they have to go around finding the Triforces, which doesn't make sense, but you know, I feel like they're gonna do some bullshit like that. And I feel like Impa's gonna be like kind of their guide, right? Like kind of be like their wise leader, you know? But the thing is, she starts off like this, and then she's still old in this one, right? You know, like kind of just telling Link, okay, like this is you, and then she goes into this as like a bodyguard for Zelda. I'm like, damn, show big ass. Like why'd you get so ripped out of nowhere, bro? Like this incarnation is crazy huge. Oracle of Seasons, like, bro, like, okay, like I get it. You've been eating good. Damn. All right, Impa. Skyward Sword, skinny as hell. Like what happened? Like she's changing every single time. Fucking A Link Between Worlds, old as fuck again. Tears of the Kingdom, old as fuck again. But hold on, did I pull this tab up? But we also got this Impa from Hyrule Warriors, right? So I feel like they're gonna go with this one, mainly because they're gonna want like a relatively young cast, and I feel like they're gonna want a character that that just matches the vibe, you know, is like the more serious. I feel like we're not gonna get a serious Zelda, but we will get a serious Impa that, you know, is like the leader, the mom of the group that takes care of Link, Zelda, and their secret 4th member, which I'm gonna tell you who it will be in a little bit, but I'm gonna let y'all guess. Go ahead and guess who the 4th member of their crew is gonna be. But I think Impa makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense for it to be Impa to be in the movie. And I want her to play a major role. I would love for Impa to be like an actual major character. I don't want her to be a minor character. I want her to actually do some shit, right? All right, Zazie Beetz, bro. All right. Why? I bet you're wondering. Why Zazie Beetz, Amon? Mr. 4-star. Why are you choosing Zazie Beetz? I'm gonna keep it a brick. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Zazie Beetz in Deadpool. That's it. When she was Domino, I was like, all right, I'll take it. I'll take it. She's in Atlanta too. She's a pretty good actress. Honestly, she's a very good actress. Very good actress. She was in Joker as well. She's a very good actress. Everything I've seen from her has been superb, okay? And I feel like Impa is just another character that she could easily play. Easy check right there, you know, even if it's just for one movie. Get her in there, man. Get her in there. I love that shit. Which case, Florence Pugh. Florence Pugh is, I don't know, she was the best thing about this fucking movie. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Best thing about Black Widow was Florence Pugh in that fucking movie. Not even Scarlett Johansson. The reason I chose this picture is because look. Like what? It's like looking in a mirror. They look a lot alike, and they have a lot of fucking mannerisms. At least this character. This character proves to me that she could be Impa, as like she could like obviously crack some jokes, you know, like how they do in Marvel movies. You know, obviously I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some bullshit like that. And I feel like she could also be very serious and stoic, like how she does in this picture. She's very stoic, but also when we get into the movie, she's very silly. She's a very silly person, right? But I think she could do it, you know? Now for my third pick, this is specifically for the Impas that are older, right? The Impas that need some recognition. Now look, Impa is wise, a lot of wisdom, right? She trained Zelda in certain continuities. She helped raise Zelda, you know? She's her bodyguard. But her wisdom is really what speaks out in most games that she's in. And I'm not gonna even explain this one. I'm not. If you've seen Abbott Elementary, For like the 5 people in here that watch Abbott Elementary, put her ass in there, bro. Put her in. I'm not saying shit. You look. Put her in, bro. Sony, if you're gonna do old Impa, get her ass in there, all right? She probably don't even know what Zelda is, man. That's the craziest part. Now, remember how I said earlier in the video where we were gonna have 4 party members, right? Link, Zelda, Impa, and then one last mystery person, right? One last character that would end up being sort of like the anchor to the crew, right? Not necessarily the anchor, but you know, like it's the person that will tie the crew together and really make this feel like an actual group. And this would be one of the main characters on, you know, on film. And I'm thinking about it right now, like throughout all of Zelda timeline, who would journey in the movie with Link, Zelda, and Impa? And I'm gonna be honest, it's gotta be Tingle. It's gotta be. It's gotta be Tingle. I don't know what the fuck he'd be doing though. He'd be doing something. He'd be doing some things. You know? I feel like he'd be the comedy relief character. I feel like this movie's definitely gonna. I know he said he wants it to be like a Ghibli movie, but I don't think he's gonna be that good of a director to actually do that. But I don't have faith in you at all. I'm gonna be honest. If you're watching this video somehow, I don't have faith in you. I'm sorry. Very sorry. But my expectations are on the ground right now. So I feel like you're gonna put Tingle in the movie as sort of comic relief because Sony's gonna be like, hey, you need to have a funny guy. A funny guy in there. Now, as we know, he was a very funny looking character. Like, what the fuck is this, right? Very short man, but funny at the same time. So my first pick is Jack Black himself. Now, he already played Bowser, which is a perfect casting choice, which I didn't even think of. But I could see him being Tingle. I could see him in the whole outsuit, green pajama jumpsuit and all. I think he could do it. Next up, next character, next actor. Danny DeVito. Need I say any more? Didn't get him as Detective Pikachu, but I could definitely see him as fucking Tingle, bro. Short dude, very funny. I don't know. Maybe I could see it. I don't know if y'all can see it. I could see it. Of this last pick, I'll just let it speak for itself. Yep. This is going through everybody's minds when I said he had to be short and funny. Like literally in your minds, oh, Kevin Hart. Yeah, everybody thought that. Y'all are not unique. Y'all are not special. Definitely Kevin Hart. 100% Kevin Hart. Why would it not be Kevin Hart? The more that I think about it, it would have to be him. I don't know how he feels about playing like really stupid, like funny characters that are the comedic relief all the time. But I'm gonna be honest, if I see this nigga in like a green suit with a pointed ass top, bro, I would be dying my fucking ass off, but it would be funny as fuck. The movie, I don't know. I don't know when we're gonna actually get stuff. The strike definitely put some things back a little bit, and I believe that we're probably gonna be waiting a while to actually see what the casting results for the movie are gonna be. But I believe they're probably casting right now, so we'll probably find out within the next 6 to 12 months on who our cast is going to be for this Zelda movie. So I'm excited. You know, hopefully by the time this video comes out, you know, they'll go ahead and watch it, take a few of my notes, and make some magic. All right. So, but that's everything. So I'll see you guys later. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, please. I'm begging you. Well, not begging. I'm not gonna beg anymore. I'm just gonna ask. Go ahead if you want to. If you want to see my face on your screen, if you're watching, I know some of y'all niggas watch me on TV. Weirdos. I don't know why y'all do that. Watch me on your phone or something, man. Weird. Anyways, regardless, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.